What up, what up? Good morning. This is so cool on Starbucks. They put little notes like that. You rock. Damn. I think it's personal, but they do it to everybody. Karina, thank you. Hey. What's Starbucks today? A latte. A lot today. Good afternoon. Yeah, true. Good afternoon. Just having my coffee now. Love the TikTok, thank you. The two, I think we should sit on the balcony. Good morning. It's great to see you as well. How was last night? Last night was good. Had a great time with Ivan. Went to the casino. Came back here. Did some lives. And then was Cade. Tired. Felt really good, yeah. Woke up today. Listened to some Tony Robbins. Cleaned the house. Did some stretching, journaling. Took a shower. Now I just got some food. And now we should go to the balcony, do a live. I got therapy tonight at 7. Which is good. Very nice. It's nice waking up here in my own place. Thank you, toppers, gifters, thank you. What day is it today? I just got some pasta for lunch. Oh, these are nice. Hump day, let's go. Yeah, true. Therapy. Oh, it's beautiful. Great day. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Doing well. Another day on this planet Earth, which is a grateful thing to be. A lot of people didn't wake up this morning, so you can look at it that way. The weather's nice. I go to some garbage bags today. It's a nice neighborhood. Did you get a plunger? I didn't need a plunger. It was the toilet that was acting up. I had to just fix like the wiring or whatever. So Ivan actually did that for us, which is beauty. So yeah, I didn't need a plunger. But I could get a plunger just in case, because I'll probably need it at some point. Yeah, Dubs, Ivan. No Leafs tickets, no. We were thinking about it last night, but didn't end up doing it. Love the shirt, Batman. Thank you. I need a sweater or something so I don't get this freaking t-shirt all dirty. Oh, so quiet in here now. It's such a big, like, nice house, guys. Like it's so like, you can just really feel it's beautiful in here. Very happy with the choice. Very happy. I got my big bib on. My big sweater bib. CJ, thank you. Darren, W's in the chat. Thank you so freaking much. My favorite gift. Thank you, Sharon. Drops to Sharon. I'm already making such a mess. Yeah, I've been passed for later. Let's go. Muffled. Thank you, Sharon. Give it some time. Might be getting to that. Of course I sure. What's up? Yes, enjoying it. Instead of saying can't hear you, just let me know when you can hear. I already see that you can't hear me. Let me know when it's better. It's just easier. You're here. Diane, thank you. Where's the Parmesan? I put a little bit of Parmesan on the meatball. Yeah. If the gift gets sent, usually it gets muffled. If it's a big gift like that. Only for a little bit though. Then it goes back to normal. Thank you, Mary, Kathy, thank you. No, I didn't get Leafs tickets, no. No Leafs tickets. Which is okay. Because I do have therapy tonight at 7. So it is what it is. Casey, thank you. Mary, thank you. How's the weather today? It's kind of gloomy, but still a beautiful day. I think I'm gonna go out later, do a couple things. Yeah, I don't know. Today I'm writing, plans for today. Doing some writing, some reading. Reading. I don't know, maybe working out a little bit. I got therapy at 7. That's about it probably today. Writing, reading, therapy. That's about it. Yeah, just because I'm trying to write a book, so it starts with like reflecting, right? Like anyone that's writing a personal story starts with reflection, and then because you have to write the story by yourself, right? And then it goes into all of the above, and it just helps you understand things better. So it's good. Why don't you work like your job? This is my job. So I basically, people want to watch me, so until people don't want to watch me, then I'll do something else. But even if I was doing OnlyFans, that's a job. Realistically, it is. Like, anything that you're making an income and giving a service and getting paid for that, a service is, getting paid is a service. So, this is my job until it's not, but I definitely look at my future and like what I want to do in the future. That's why I don't know, it's a lot for me because that's why I do writing and modeling and all this because it all kind of intertwines. But yeah, like even if I lost all my views and I had nobody watching me, no one sending me money, I'd probably still like maybe go work a job to make the income to pay rent, etc., to live, right? We all have to pay to live. But I'd probably still be in the creative atmosphere of trying to do something creative through myself because myself has been an investment since I was very young. My whole life, just me has been my investment. So yeah, I'm here right now and I'm doing what I can, writing my story, the ups, the downs. There's going to be a lot of disbelief, a lot of low-life people that are very rude and sad, and I get it, but why would you want to live that way? I would rather take some ownership and try to be a bigger and better person. But I understand, like, we've all been there, but it's just, me saying this is for your own self, so I would just, yeah, try to do something with your life and stop picking on other people to try to do what you have to do, or do it in a respectful manner at least, I would say put some respect on people's names, just a better way of going. I think there's a lot of like people that are just, they don't have like aim. And I think like having aim is very purposeful. But you live and you learn. You live and you learn. So, it's not about carrying the weight. It's about, you're going to carry the weight of life no matter what, but it's about making the action, all the actions. So just making action. That drives you closer to how you want to feel. How you want to feel. And yeah, being negative to someone else is being negative to yourself. So that's not how you want to feel. If you want to live in a better society, it's better to try to be positive towards everything as much as you can. Keep making action, keep moving forward. There's a lot to break down though, so it's kind of hard to like talk about it all because there's so much, right? That's why if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Specifically, don't be scared of getting chirped by people that have never really done that much with their life, to be honest with you. And they just sit there and cut people down. So take action. That's my suggestion. And carry that to move forward. Yeah. And we're all gonna go through things. But it's what you do about it. Like, don't be living in that, like, that feeling of like, I can't just keep moving. Every action's gonna make you feel better. Every action's gonna make you feel a little better. So make those actions to move forward. You don't want to feel stuck, Yeah. So just keep moving forward. Yeah, thank you, Sharon. I've shared a lot of myself because I've also got paid to do that. So people can be like, oh, well, you get paid, so you're not doing this and that. Just put some respect where it's earned. Put some respect where it's earned. I'm not saying respect every aspect of me, but put some real respect where it's earned. And if you have no respect, then don't disrespect, you know? Yeah. What I've chose to do this, and people can say it's for money because at the end of the day it is. It's for money and success. That's the bottom line. My success, which equals money, equals a better lifestyle, better way of living. I have this beautiful house that I can live in for a month. I wouldn't be able to do that if I was just doing something else, probably. It wouldn't be as easy, right? But I've kind of noticed what choices to make to lift people up, to make them feel seen, to make them feel like they can learn from that. So I've chosen to this. Does it come with a lot of pressure? Tons. Tons. Every day. But the only pressure is you put on yourself. Because at the end of the day, the only pressure is what you focus on and what you put on yourself. Even if you're dying of cancer, let's say, you have the choice to focus on you dying of cancer, or you can focus on doing the puzzle in front of you. And I would suggest doing the puzzle in front of you, right? Because that's just your choice, you know? And I know it's easier said than done for sure, but it's all those like micro choices that you're making to just make yourself feel better. It's literally as easy as that. As easy as that. Don't be looking at other people's lives, what they're doing, because they're doing the exact same thing you're doing. You know? Yeah. Oh. And it's not easy. It's gonna be hard every day for sure. Because you're human, right? So you're always gonna have like fears, but it's up to you to focus on the fears, or it's up to you to focus on what you can do about those fears. So you can either say, what if, what if, what if? Or you can say, what can I do right now? And when you're in that what if, you're not really living. Like, you're not living. Like, what do you do? Like, you're not doing anything. Like, you're just worrying, killing yourself, stressing. You know what I mean? But if you say, what can I do? At least you're doing something about it. And that's a start. I know it's like, but I should have. Well, you should have, you could have, but you didn't. But you can do something right now. So that's why I say be grateful for life, because you can do something right now because you're alive. No matter if you can't get that job back or whatever it is, you don't know what you can do either. Most people are living in their own head. So continue to make that action to live outside of your own head and make things happen. Okay? Trust me, easier said than done. I had to go through things that I don't want to go through to feel this way. But then I can also argue maybe I had to go through what I had to go through to learn, you know? To learn, you know? Maybe I had to wake up in the morning and feel that certain weight of life that was just like, I need to move, you know? Some people gotta get punched out to realize to not go and walk and chirp a big guy, let's say. You know, not the best thing to do, but maybe that's how it is. I don't know, right? All we know is there's nothing we can do about the past. All we can do is what we can do right now. So be grateful for that. Yeah. You know? You go back and read your journal? Not like I'm doing more reading than writing. A lot of the time I'm like dumping instead of intaking because it takes work to read and stuff. But lately I've been reading more because that's a part of the process too, is to read as you write, because you're either reading negative comments or you're reading positive or you're reading both. So at least when you're reading something about you that's positive because it's about you, read it. Take that in. Don't just leave it. Take that. Right? So, yeah, a lot of that. I had something on my mind, but I forget. Shoot, I forget. I keep forgetting stuff. I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Yeah. 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 Doing pretty good. Very grateful for all you guys. I know sometimes I act like I'm not. Laura, thank you. But it's not that I'm not grateful for you guys. It's that the pressure sometimes can be so much that I feel like, I'm losing control, let's say, and people are controlling me. But just like I said, it's me losing control. So it's my obligation to gain control and not blame others for losing control. You know what I'm trying to say? So I think that's where the insecurities come in, and that's where I'm like, oh, I can do this without you guys, and blah, 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 because realistically I can. If I wanted to go do OnlyFans and sell pictures, I could. Do I want to do that? Of course not. I don't want to do that, but it's just, you guys know where it stems from and comes from, and I'm super sorry about that. I truly am, to a degree, to a degree, right? Like, whatever, you move on from it, right? But I just wanted to say that as well. That's all. Thanks, guys. I know you guys understand. I got probably the best, most understanding fans in the biz. So I thank you guys so much for that. And I think that's where a lot of the pressure probably came in too, because it's like, damn, why are people so good to me, But I'm very grateful, and I just thank you guys so, so much. That's all. That's all. Yeah. Oh. I'm full. Jeez, I'm full. Whew. Thank you. Are you quiet at the end of the night? I think I was just really tired and trying to read more than speak. I think like there's moments where I feel used, which isn't right or wrong because there's probably some people that take advantage. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So I think I was more trying to read than to speak, and just let the kind of chat do its thing and learn from that without giving, you know. Just putting some respect to me, I guess. Happy birthday, Teresa. Thank you. Happy birthday, Teresa. Will question, is this still bring you joy? Gotten that question a lot, and I've said yes a lot over the last 2 months. I think this month will be definitely an indicator because I'm taking things more serious of like how I'm moving forward. But I think like it depends what you're asking. Maybe there's aspects of the lives I don't like, but I think, you know, I like going live. I do because it's how I make a living and it's just what I do. So if I can be better at doing this and continue to grow, for sure. That's kind of why I'm here. That's kind of the goal, you know. Mary, thank you. Dan, thank you. I'm not 27. Slow down there, bud. 25. Thank you. I don't know if I can hear the falls. I gotta try. Go upstairs, check. Happy birthday, Teresa. Happy birthday. Hope you have an amazing birthday. Take care of yourself. Enjoy today the best that you can. Enjoy your day no matter what. It's your birthday. You only get a certain amount of those. And only one a year. Check the balcony. Gorgeous. Yeah, I can hear the falls. Yeah. Gorgeous. Question. Yes, shoot your question. And the birds, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you the view. That's the view. If you had to do it again, what would you do differently? That's a good question. It's a hard question because even if I was trusting myself more, and I'll also do this one, let's see too, just give me a sec. So right now I'm answering a question before that. What would I do differently? If I was to do it differently, I'd probably trust in myself more. The only thing that I think that it's hard to put that in play is I don't know for sure if I would be as intelligent as I'm becoming because of what I went through is not something to throw away to where I am right now. So like before I got famous, there was so many things that I was trying to go back and say, I wish I didn't do this. Like for example, I told Gavin, I said, I wish I wasn't so rebellious back in the day. And he said to me, and it kind of sparked something, he said, no, Will, that's a good thing, bro. Like you went through something that like I wish I even went through because it made you who you are today. So I think what would I do differently is like a hard question. But I think at the end of the day, just see the brightness, see the goal that you want, see the future that you want, and don't settle for less. So make every action that it takes to be at that goal. Is that hurting people? No, it's not, because that makes you feel dark and that makes you feel horrible. Is that so? It's all of those actions that makes you feel that light and continue to follow that no matter what the world throws at you. Go the other way. Where do I see myself in 5 years? That's a hard question because I really don't know. But I can see myself helping society in a massive way because I've been getting visions even being out and people look at me and they smile and stuff. And it's this feeling of I hold some sort of power that is very like I can help a lot of people, I believe, and I can teach a lot of people. So I think just, I don't know if that's with writing books, if that's having my own, like, if I'm gonna be a personal trainer, like, I really don't know exactly what that looks like, or if I'm gonna do business and help people with jobs, but something that is, like, helping people, I believe, or maybe an actor and a model, and I don't know, maybe working in a jail and helping people get over their problems in jail or a mental hospital. I have no idea, right? But something that's more, that gives people that purpose, and because I think a lot of people have trust in me and they look up to me, so I believe I can do that, you know. Mary, thank you. Yeah, you can do everything, and no matter what, life's not perfect. Like, even when you get to your goals, you look at life even more humbling. You're just more like, oh, this is it. You know, this is level 50. It's pretty humble here. It's not as high as I wanted it to be, so it's not something to be jealous of. It's something to just strive for, because that's the meaning of life, is just to grow. But on your own time. You don't have to. It's on your own time. Just take your time with it. There's nothing to worry about. Life's pretty simple no matter what you're doing, you know? So just be grateful that you can make choices to do what you want to do, and, you know, and whatever, learn and grow, and that's all. Everything comes to an end, right? So that's another lesson. Enjoy it while it's here. Thank you for the gifts. Enjoy it while it's here, but everything does come to an end. If that's a feeling, if that's a job, if that's a whatever, mostly feeling is what I'm getting at, but everything you're experiencing, it comes to an end. So that's actually a very beautiful thing to realize, though. You wouldn't want things to last forever and to suffocate you, and it's nice that you continuously grow and move on, you know? Thank you for the gifts, Tappers. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm Mr. Wonderful. You guys help me out so much, so I thank you so much. Would you do it all again? Hell no. I'm kidding. If I were to do it all again, I would do, honestly, no. I'm ready to keep moving on. I don't think I would do it all again, honestly. No. Maybe, like, you know, if I could go back and do it all again for fun and whatever, but no. I'm really sticking with no. So no. I wouldn't go back and do all of it again, no. Parts of it, yeah, because I think there's parts of it that I wish I did differently. Maybe went out a bit more, took more advantage of good situations, like, you know, if I have money and friends, to just live that, like, have fun, go get a booth and have a bunch of people and have a party and do this and, you know, experience it and laugh and or go to college and go to college parties and have fun, or whatever it is. I think maybe, yeah, for sure. I think of that stuff and I'm like, I wish I experienced more, for sure. So yeah, so there is aspects of it for sure. But again, everything happens for a reason, for the path that you're on. So I don't know for sure if it's a regret, really. I don't think so. Yeah, I'd be a different person, and who knows what would happen at those parties. I'd maybe not be here today. Like, you just kind of, Thank you guys for being here. Yeah. Sometimes we settle for $100. You could have got a million for sure. I think just look at that as more of a spiritual saying than like the physical $100 bill, because money is a delusion that way. Take that word in and do it right now instead of settling for that $100 in a spiritual way. Settle today for the $1 million, and that's letting go, that's feeling, that's breathing, that's being grateful, that's all of that. Because when you do look at your patterns, it's always that pattern of, oh, I'm getting older. It's like it's like a record player in your head for like, you gotta, if you want to feel more valuable and greatness and stuff, then you need to make that choice to figure those things out, to let go of those things, and and just accept it like today. I wouldn't, and that means if you're going to say, okay, but I have to be jealous for a bit because this person has this. No, that's not greatness. Does that make you feel great being jealous? No, so you can't do that. That's not what you do, right? Are there opportunities for home in the future? Honestly, like I've always said, I've wanted a family. So if one day I can have a family, that's my main goal. I don't know for sure if that will happen because of how hard life is. There's war going on in the world. There are people dying going on in the world. There are horrible things. There are crazy things. So obviously I have doubt, just like you guys. But yeah, for sure, if I could one day be stable and great enough to start a family and love and all of that, that would be my ultimate goal for me, for sure. For sure. Right? But that comes with being stable, that comes with being able to take care, that comes with all of that. And it's still an everyday grind when you're going through that, Still an everyday grind, but that would be a good grind. To grind for the people I love is just kind of like what I want to do, you know? Cal, thank you. So yeah, I think I would be probably disappointed if that didn't happen, but would I be more disappointed than my relationship with God? The nature that we're breathing right now, the birds chirping, the ability to open my eyes, nothing I am more grateful for than that. Even if the worst things are happening in my life, there's nothing that I'm more grateful for than the ability to feel. The ability to even be scared. To have the ability to even be scared and be fearful is greater than the ability to just not have that. You know? So yeah, I think just all of that, the ability to learn, the ability to see, the ability to go through things, the ability to feel pain, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous out here, dude. What a great choice. And I was doubtful that this was not going to be the best place, but unreal. So glad. If you won the lotto tomorrow, would we ever see you again? Of course. It's the moral support that you guys have given me it would be morally wrong for me not to, listen, like, there's obviously no promises with things because, but I just don't like making like promises sometimes, whatever. But if I'm gonna be honest, yes. Why do you think, no matter what, over the top with things, no matter what, I'm like, hey guys, how's everybody doing? Just wanted you guys to know I'm checking in. I'm always going like that to that extreme because I'm super grateful for everything, dude. So, and it's just the whole thing. Like, you guys, like, it's like undescribable how much my life has changed, right? Obviously. And to just have people that believe in me and all of that is like the biggest thing. So, of course, I'd probably be going live on a yacht right now, and you guys would be seeing dolphins behind me flying up and down. So, that would be a little better than here, but so sweet, thank you. Right? Dolphins. Would I have all of you guys on the yacht at once? Probably not. Why? Because that would be hectic. Sometimes it gets a lot with that. So it's hard for me to individually make all of you guys happy. That's why I'm trying to do it by just like I started doing it, by just me being myself and you guys loving who I am, right? Then I started trying to people please one by one and stuff, and it kind of got a lot. It's just me not being myself when I'm doing that, or being the person that I don't want to be, right? So, yeah, that's a lot. I think drinking makes you a little sick. Oh, you guys can't hear? No?